Thank you guys again for coming today. We're gonna do some strengthening postures today, combined with our deep breathing. A lot of the twisting that we do is gonna help to stimulate the detoxification. A lot of the stuff that we do, yay! Because I know you guys are not toxifying yourselves while you're home. No, not us. So we do a lot of twisting for detox, but also stimulating the immune system, the thymus gland. We'll do like some chest thumping, Tarzan, and all that good stuff. So it'll be very good for us. So we're gonna start standing, feet together, right? Come to the very top of your mat, and you'll probably like heat up and cool down. So whipping off clothes and putting on, putting them back on again.
Speak for yourself.
Speak for yourself. Whip them off. Put them back on again. All right, heel toes together. Pull your heels toward each other. So you want the inside edges of your heels pulling, 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 very strong. We're zipping up the pelvic floor right up to your belly button and pull the navel in. So you guys want to find that pull up and pull in. This is a really good part of our strength building inner core. You're going to lift through the chest and open through the shoulders, collarbone, crown of the head is lifted. Let's go ahead and reach the arms out and spread your fingers and feel like you're plugging your fingers into the ground. Okay, so reaching down with the fingers, up with the chest, breathing in and breathing out. So we can get some nice deep breaths. Inhaling, really flexing your lungs. Exhale through the nose or the mouth. Squeeze the belly and pull up that pelvic floor when you exhale. Try that again. Nice breath in. And out. Really stretch those fingers and toes. One more time, breathing in. And out. We're going to bend the knees. Press the hands together up overhead. Reach up. So you're going to sink back in this chair. It's like a high, chair. Do I dare say bar stool? We missed the bar stools. All right, the bar stools. Chest is lifted. Looking up nice and tall. Let's pretend we're in a bar. And we're breathing in and breathing out. So you want to look up, lift your eyes, lift your chin, lift your heart. Pull the belly in as you inhale and exhale. And one more time, inhale and exhale. Open up through the arms, reach out nice and wide, and we're going to start to twist. Now I want you guys to try to keep your arms out to the side like a windmill and not let your shoulders move, right? Let your waist do the moving, right? Keep your legs nice and tight, feet anchored. And this is very good stimulation for the start of our detox. So we're going to go 10,
I needed this.
9, chest is up, 8, 7, 6, 5. How do I know what you guys are doing at home? 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, squeeze your belly. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, squeeze your belly in. Suck it in really hard, empty your lungs. Try that again. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, squeeze your tummy. One more time. Inhaling up. Exhale, squeeze your tummy. This time we're going to inhale up and bring your thumbs to the chest right here. Thumbs to the chest. You're going to curl the fingers in and make these like fists here and just tap, tap, tap. This is thymus gland. This is very good for your immune system. Just tap, 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 tap. Then you'll take your knuckles and you're going to be doing this little Tarzan thumping. You can say ah if you want to, right? Ah, feels really good. And lift your chest and open, open, open. Tap it, tap it, tap it, tap it, tap it. Open, open, open. Yes, wherever you want to, right up at the top there. Get the thymus gland stimulated. This is very good to keep the immune system strong. Keep that mucus from building too, which is very good. All right, your thumbs are going to go under the collarbone. So find your collarbone, poke your thumbs under the collarbone, and just kind of wiggle in there. Your collarbone comes all the way across like that. So go out to the edges a little bit and just massage. Massage, massage, massage. Then get your thumbs into your armpits. Woohoo! Lift your elbows up. Squeeze the belly and come down. Try that again. Lift the elbows up. Squeeze the belly and come down. 2 more. Lift the elbows up as high as you can and squeeze the belly. And 1 more time. Lift, 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 lift. And squeeze the belly. Go ahead and release the hands behind the back. Squeeze your armpits and reach your arms over the head, okay? So drop your chest down. Activate your pelvic floor. Pull your legs together, heels together. Lift the pelvic floor, pull the belly in. Let your head hang down. Squeeze your armpits. Keep those wrists nice and strong. The inside of your wrists are getting stronger while your palms press together for 3, 2, and 1. Step back into plank position. So we're going to reach back and come into this nice, strong plank position. This is the one that I do that not everybody loves, so we're going to do it. The knees come down, your butt stays in the air, your elbows are in tight, and your chest and your chin come down. So chest and chin. Got it? Chin on the ground, chest on the ground, knees on the ground, booty up in the air. Now walk your knees closer to your chin. Knees closer to your chin. Elbows in. 2 and 1. Release the legs. Lift through the chest. Was that right? You don't like that, right? No. Lift up nice and tall. Exhale, come down. Reach the arms and the legs up. Lift through the chest. Lift through the collarbone, you guys. Palms are down. Palms are down. Squeeze the armpits. Lift through the legs for 3, 2, and 1. Bring the legs down, feet together, hands clasped together. Squeeze the chest and lift. Reach your hands to your feet for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the hands back down and push yourself back into downward dog. So you're gonna reach all the way back, you guys. And like hollow out your armpits as you're in downward dog. Let your head come down. Lift your hips as high as you can. Let your heels sink down to the ground. Breathe in and breathe out. Activate your pelvic floor, your navel, and you're inhaling and exhaling. Lift your right leg up to the sky and open your hip, and then squeeze your right knee to your left elbow. Squeeze it in, squeeze the belly. Lift and open again, and then squeeze it again to the opposite elbow. Squeeze your tummy. Do that 2 more times. Lift, tuck it in and squeeze it across. And 1 more time, and squeeze it across. All right, step your right foot to the front of your yoga mat. Bring your left hand down and reach that right arm up. So get into your twist, everybody. Bring your hand as close to your foot as you can. Yep. Pull your right butt cheek back. Suck in your belly and twist your tummy as much as you can. Squeeze through the waist. You want to suck in and squeeze. Turn your chin more, chest more, waist more. For 3, lift your chin, lift your chest. 2 and 1. Come back into plank position. Woohoo! All right, we're gonna do our favorite one again. Knees down, butt up in the air. Stick it up to the sky. Chest and chin down. Walk your knees as close to your chin as you can. Walk them in. Breathe in, breathe out. 2 and 1. Rise up. Woohoo! Up, 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 up. Exhale into downward dog. Now remember, you guys can use child's pose if downward dog, if you need a break anytime. Get your back nice and wide. Let your head hang down, or even push your upper back through your arms so your head goes toward your feet. And then you're gonna lift your left leg up to the sky. Awesome! Open your hip. Now squeeze your tummy, left knee to right elbow. Squeeze it in to right elbow. Bring it back. And tuck it in to the opposite elbow. Good, touch the opposite elbow. Tuck it in. Left knee to right elbow, right across your body. Squeeze, there you go. And 1 more time, you guys. And squeeze. Now step that foot forward. Get it all the way up there. Right hand down, come into your twist. Bring your hand as close to your foot as you can. Keep hugging your knee in, twist to the left, you got it. Now twist your upper body, twist your tummy, twist your chest. Inhale to exhale. And 1 more time, breathe in and breathe out. Come back into plank position. From this plank position, We're gonna face that way. Lift up your right arm and come into side plank. Top arm over the head toward me, over your head toward me. Yeah, so your whole body's long. There you go. Breathe in, breathe out, you guys. Top arm over your head toward me, yes. Stretch your waist, lift your chest for 3, 2, and come back down, and let's try the other side. So you're gonna lift up that arm, stretch it away, and come into your side plank position. You wanna keep on breathing, top arm over your head toward me, palm is down, get it right over your head more. Open your throat, squeeze the tummy for 3, lift your chest, 2, come back to plank position, come down, flat to the ground, yippee! None of that other thing. Tops of your feet down, lift up and pull your hips up and forward, like you're lifting your hips out of the water. Lift, lift, lift. 2, keep pulling them up. And 1, exhale into downward dog. Again. Stretch open the bottom of your hips, hollow out your belly for 3, stay strong. 2, right leg up in the air, get a nice high kick, you guys. High as you can, open your hip, stretch your tummy, breathe. Really invigorate your body, your arms, your legs, your waist, your tummy, everything. Step that foot forward, way up next to your right hand. Ground your back foot, rise up into warrior one. So when you guys come into this warrior one, your front knee is bent a lot, your back leg is straight, that's awesome. You're gonna pump your belly, pump, pump, pump. You're stretching up and pumping your belly. Go pump, pump, pump. Keep pumping your belly. It's good for your digestion. For 3, 2, back foot is down. Now you're gonna come down into humble warrior. Squeeze your waist, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. This is that little push and pull. Your hands come down to the floor or your foot right in front. Your front knee stays bent. Your weight is into your back leg. Your head is down. Your tummy is nice and strong. For 3, 2, and 1. And we rise up, and extend the arms forward. We're gonna shift the weight forward and lift the back leg up. Squeeze through the tummy. Keep your chest lifted. Inhale and exhale. Take your back leg and bring it up in front of you and cross it over the other leg. So left crosses over and sink down, arms out to the side. Left arm under right. Squeeze your inner thighs, sit down. And again, this is good for the immune system. You want to squeeze the armpits, squeeze the groins, squeeze the belly. So all good parts of the detox. So squeeze as you breathe. For 3, 2, and 1. Release it up. Take a back bend, open up the body. Exhale, squeeze your tummy, pelvic floor strong. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to plank. From plank position, move right into upward dog. So pull your hips forward and stretch up. Exhale into downward dog. Reach back. Hollow out your belly, stretch your collarbone, push your head and your chest to your feet. Left leg goes up to the sky, really high, you guys. Get it all the way up there. Stretch and open and breathe. Straighter leg. Step that left foot forward and come up into warrior one. So you guys are gonna go ahead and stretch up into warrior one. So back foot is down, everybody, in warrior one. Back leg straight. Bend into the front leg, reach your hands together, look up and pump your belly. Front knee bent, pump, back leg straight. 2, and 1. Come down, squeeze your tummy, come down, 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 down. Now your hands can either come to the floor, your foot, your shin. If you have a yoga block, use the yoga block. Just squeeze your belly as you breathe. Squeeze your pelvic floor as you breathe. Pull that navel in more. Bend your front knee, please. For 3, yeah. 2, bend your knee, and 1. Then rise up, bring the hands forward. Practice Virabhadrasana 3. We're gonna lift that back leg up and out, and extend. Belly is strong. Breathe in, breathe out. Stay focused, you guys. Inhale, exhale. Come back up, bring that leg up and over. You're gonna sink down, arms out to the side. Bring that right elbow underneath the squeeze your armpits, squeeze the groin, squeeze the belly or the waist. This is all part of that detox. You guys really want to get good at hugging it all in. For 3, 2, and 1. Release and come all the way back. And come over to the right side as far as you can. Anchor your left foot down. Keep your feet together. Push this hip down to the floor as you stretch up. Feet together, shins together. Throat is open. For 3, turn this top shoulder open. 2, and 1. Come on up, squeeze the tummy to get you up there, and come over to the other side. Arm stretching, legs strong. Turn your top shoulder open for 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and release it back up. Forward fold again, reach the hands all the way back. Squeeze your tummy, you guys. Squeeze the waist, squeeze the groin, pelvic floor, navel's in. Let the chest come down a little bit more for 3, 2. Step back into plank position. Woo! All right. So from this plank position, you guys are gonna take your right knee down, spin it open, get this nice open lift. Take it all the way up, you guys, and come over to that leg right behind. Breathe in, breathe in. So hands on the leg or behind the leg for 3, 2, and 1. Unwind, come back down into your plank position, squeeze the tummy, squeeze the waist. Pull it all in. Left knee comes down, you guys. Come back to plank. Left knee down. Spin your shin back. Lift that right arm. Press into your fingers. Lift up. 2, and then rise up with your chest. Come all the way up off your hands. Go over to that extended leg. Go behind the leg if you can. Open your collar. Bend a little more. Straighten out your arms more. 3, 2, and 1. Come back to plank position. Woo! All right, let's come into that upward dog again. So your hips come forward to your wrists. Pull your hips to your wrists. Straighten out your legs. Pull your chest up higher more. Good for your upper spine. 2, and go into downward dog. Woo! Squeeze your tummy, squeeze your waist. Lift your right leg up to the sky. Bend your knee, open your hip. Bend your knee more. Heel to your buttocks. Bend, bend, bend. All right, let's step that foot forward all the way up, you guys. Back leg grounded, front leg straight. Come into triangle pose. Come down to the front. So we inhale and exhale. From this triangle pose, you guys are going to take your top arm and clap it towards your bottom hand. So you're going to squeeze your tummy and come down. Squeeze your waist and then lift it up. And try that again. Squeeze your waist and come up. And one more time. Squeeze your waist and come up. This time you're going to bring it down and you're going to hold it there and bring your hand to your leg, left hand. Right arm's going to dangle down. Suck the belly in, turn from your waist and lift that right arm up and twist to the right. So you guys are going to squeeze your waist a little bit more. For 4, that's good. Open your chest. 3, 2, bend that knee. Stay in the twist. Bend your knee and bring your arm down. Take this top arm up and over. Up and over. For 3, over your head toward me. 2, and 1. Getting all twisted. Let's go into plank again. All right, go into that upward dog.
Good thing you got
Stretch, stretch, stretch. Exhale into downward dog. Woo! Stretch open nice and wide. Use your hands against your yoga mat to push open your back. So feel like you're stretching your mat apart, right and left. Push your hands away from each other, but don't move them. Just feel like you're pushing them. Open your back. Let your heels come down to the ground. Doesn't matter if they touch. Just let your heels fall. Let them fall. For 3, 2, good. Left leg up to the sky. Bend the knee. Open your hip, you guys. Open your hip. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Bend your knee more. Bend more. And step it forward. Woo! Okay, so we're going to come into triangle pose. So we'll come into this triangle pose where this left leg is straight. Top arm comes up. So yeah, we're going to look to the right. Left hand down. Yep. Bending forward. forward. There you go. And lift, lift, lift. You're gonna clap the top hand down, you guys, okay? So let's squeeze your waist, clap your top hand down to the bottom one, squeeze your tummy, and then open. Okay, do it again from your belly. Squeeze, that's like a crunch. And then bring it in and up. And one more time, squeeze your waist and bring it up. This time you're gonna bring it down and change hands. So that right hand's gonna go to your left leg, your left hand is gonna go down and open. Squeeze your belly, legs straight and strong for 3, 2, just bend your knee now. Keep your hands as they are, just bend your knee, bring your arm to the outside, top arm way over the head, everything's happening at the waist. For 3, 2, and 1. Let's rise up and turn the toes in the direction that you are facing already. So you're going out that way. Get your legs wide. Turn your toes inward. And make sure that your feet are even with each other. So one foot's not in front of the other. Arms way out to the side. Try to get your ankles under your wrists if you can. Okay, that wide. And we're going to bend forward. Right at the crease of your hip is where you're stretching. At the crease of your hip. Grab hold of the outside of your legs. Stretch down those hamstrings. Lift up the hips. Shoulders into the back. Weight is on the toes, not on the heels. So pull forward toward your toes. As you breathe in and breathe out. Stay with it. Go a little further. Clasp the hands behind the back. Open up the shoulders, lift your chest. Think about lifting your collarbone as you do this stretch. For 3, legs straight, you guys. Weight on your toes, get off your heels. 2, looks so good. And 1, release the hands through, reach the lower back through a little bit more. Stretch out those legs, lift up your knees. And bring your right hand down under your chest and lift your chest up from the ground. Okay, lift your chest up from the ground. So you're gonna lift your chest up and turn to the left. So you guys wanna take, you can even use your hand here and take your rib cage and turn it and twist. You can fingertip the ground, you can fist it, or you can flat palm it. But lift your chest and breathe. So your navel's sucked in, your spine is extending. Taking that top hand behind your back and drop your ear down. And then lift and switch. And we'll bring that left hand down, chest is up, and we'll twist the other way. So again, when you guys go into this twist, you can use that right hand to pull your rib cage over a little bit more. You're breathing in, breathe it out. Legs are straight and strong, please. Take that hand to your lower back, back of your hand, rotate the shoulder, drop your ear, and breathe. All right, let's unwind the arms. Okay, so you guys are gonna keep your legs like this, but you're gonna pivot your toes toward the front again. So pivot toward me, toward the front, pivot your toes, your feet and everything are gonna turn. You with me on this? This is gonna get a little funky. You ready to get funky?
Yeah.
You're gonna keep your legs straight and you're gonna keep turning your feet. See how my feet are turning? And your legs. See how funky that got? Your legs are straight and you keep twisting them. So you're on like the side of that foot and the side of this foot and lift. Got it?
Yeah.
So I can't see you, but I'm sure you're doing it perfectly. 2 and 1. Okay, let's unwind and do it the other way. So James will show you how. Pivot around. Pivot the other way. Go, James. Keep twisting and turning and twisting. Yes, you got it, you guys. Your legs are straight. You keep turning to the side edges of your feet. Rest on the side edges of both of your feet. Both of your feet. Keep turning, baby.
Now that everyone's facing that way, I'm doing really well.
That's
Just don't look back.
Yeah, just don't look back. You're doing it, you guys. Keep twisting, keep stretching those legs for 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's unwind again. Come back into the center. Bring your hands to your hips and lift up. Yay! We had no casualties. That was awesome. Come back to the front of your mat.
Ankles.
Woo, baby! Come back to the front of your mat and bring your hands together in front of the heart. Okay, take a few moments of grounding here before we come down and do some of our deeper work here. So before we ground down, we're gonna do one more stabilization. You're gonna take that right leg up. Make sure your left leg is strong. Cross the ankle over and come down. Keep your hips nice and strong. For 3, 2, and 1. Woo, that's good. Do your best, you guys. Let's try the other side. Keep your feet nice and grounded. Press your hands, press your feet. Lift up that left leg. Cross the ankle over and sit back with your butt like you're sitting in a chair. Just keep sinking. 2 and 1. Beautiful. Now open up through the feet, come down into our squat. So we're gonna sink back down. You know I love to do squats. I love them. Get your butt down. Remember guys, if we run out of toilet paper, we're all gonna need to learn this with the large leaf asters. Okay, so bring that right. Twist and turn. Do whatever you can to get there, people. Bring that down and do the same thing on the other side. Arm out, lift and turn. Second side. And 1. All right, let's come and have a seat. And we are going to work into Baddha Konasana, a couple of strengthening exercises for the core, lots of twisting stuff in there, and continue to open up. So get your knees open. Part of our stimulation or detox is the lymph nodes in the groins, in the armpits, and in the waist, and of course in the neck. So we're going to try to, open up and squeeze. So open up here at the groin, got it? And then squeeze the groin, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then, oh, it tickles. And then open, open, open. And then go ahead, tee hee hee hee. One more time, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. She said groin, hee hee. And then open, 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 right? So get that nice opening. Lift through the chest. Get your knees to push down, you guys. Inhale, exhale, now come forward with your lower back. Come forward with the lower back. Keep coming forward with the lower back. Push your knees to the ground, open the groin, and come forward with your lower back. For 3, get some weight in there. 2, and 1. All right, we're gonna do lean over to the right side? Right side. Yeah. Toe lock, left foot. Toe lock is peace sign. Wrap around your big toe and thumb locks on top. You got it? Pull the leg back. Don't push it forward. Pull it back. You with me? Pull it backwards. 2 and 1. Release that down. Lean over to the other side. Toe lock on side 2. Lift it up and pull the leg back. Don't push it out. Pull it back toward you like you're pulling back a bow on a bow and arrow. Keep pulling toward you. 2 and 1. All right, you ready? 2 feetsies. Relax your shoulders, just balance. Just be like a little kid. So if you're not doing toe lock, you can grab your ankles, you can grab your shins, or you can grab your thighs, okay? If you're going up, 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 you go for it. You don't have to go this high, but if you're here, you're pulling back with your feet. Pull your feet back and lift your lower back forward. And then extend up. So pull back with your feet as you lift. For 3, go for it. 2 and we're gonna come down onto the back. I need the camera on you guys. You're way more fun than I am. All right, so come down on the back. Bring the hands right behind the head. Lift your head, neck, and shoulders. Squeeze through your hip flexors. You guys are gonna hug in. That lower belly and sacrum stays on the ground, and you're gonna squeeze your belly down as you extend through the legs. Here we go. It's 1, 2, 3. Watch this ankle. Try to keep that ankle up there. Don't let it drop down. go again, lift. 2, keep squeezing the belly. 3, hug your waist in like you got a belt around it. Go for it, go for it. Another set of 10, it's 10. 9, good, big stretch. 8, 7, come on, work those abs, girl. 3, 2, opposite elbow, opposite knee. Let's go. 1, 2, stretch the elbow back. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, go again. 1, 2, keep lifting up. 3, push down to the belly. 4, 5, go a little bit more. 6, 7, one more set of 8, let's do it. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, awesome. 7, hands behind the head, legs together, sacrum stays on the ground, lower belly is active. We tap down. 1, lift. 2, lift. 3, keep the belly flat. If you can't do it, put your hand on it. Now you're going to be tapping your feet way over to the right as far as you can, right? And then way over to the left. Little taps. We go 1, 2, lift your shoulders. 3, 4, 5, you got this. 6, 7, and 8, and we double crunch. We go 1 and tap, 2 and tap, 3, tap, 4, keep that waist working. 5, keep going guys. 6, 7, and then you're gonna squeeze it in and hold the contraction in the abs. So crunch your abs as much as you can. Do not unfold the abs. Reach the arms down and then send out the legs. Keep the abs super, super tight and send out the legs. Keep the abs in a tight, tight crunch, you guys, and send out the legs. Arms out by your side, go for it. Let's go 10, keep crunching. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, lift up your chest, bring the hands right behind, legs are gonna be straight. You guys are gonna drop the head and the legs and then squeeze it all up for 1. Keep the abs tight. 2, 3, go. 4, legs straight. 5, doing good. 6, oh my goodness, you're doing awesome. 7, so good. And 8, you're gonna lift that lower belly up. We go 1, like that. 2, we got it. 3, come on. 4, 5, 6, come on, you can do it, Nadia. 7, 8, 9, and 10. You guys are gonna bring that right heel on top of your left leg. You're gonna be bending to the right and back down. 2, stretch. 3, squeeze your waist on the side. 4, squeeze your waist. 5, crunch it in. 6, open it up. 7, really think about it. 8, 9, really crunch your waist. 10, 2 more. 11, oh my goodness, you look so good. And 12, let's bring that left heel on top and go to the other side. Here we go. It's 1, squeeze your waist. 2, 3, keep crunching. 4, 5, 6, 7, come on, squeeze that waist, we're almost done. 8, 9, 10, I love it, 11, attaboy, ball, and 12, woohoo! All right, release that down, just swish those legs, right to left, right to left, right to left. Keep swishing. Swish your waist. And you guys are gonna all face the middle. Everyone's gonna face Meg.
Who's Meg?
Face Meg. Where's Meg? Everyone face Meg. Yes, there she is.
There she is.
Yes, or like, I know, you guys are just gonna face the middle. So we're just gonna work that top like Judy. You're not facing Meg.
Come on, Judy.
Jody! So core is gonna be strong. We're gonna activate through the glutes. We're gonna kick up as high as we can. 3 sets of 10. Ready? Here we go. It's 1, squeeze your inner thigh. 2, bottom leg is glued to the ground. 3, bottom leg is straight and glued. 4, higher than that. 5, 6, push the leg behind you. 7, higher than that. 8, and straighter by the way. 9, 10, kick it higher. Second set. 1, kick it higher. 2, 3, keep this hip from rolling back. 4, keep it forward. 5, keep that top hip forward. 6, higher. 7, higher. 8, 9. Go again. One more set. Go higher. 1. Push. 2. Push. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. You sure are, baby. 8. 9. And 10. Roll on your back. Everybody roll away. So you're going to face outward now, but you know what you're doing. So you don't have to look at each other. So you're facing the edges. Paul and Ed are in charge on that side. All right, you guys, top leg strong, bottom leg straight, glue it. Ready, set, go, lift. 1, squeeze. 2, squeeze the booty. 3, leg is straight. 4, make that leg straighter. 5, and higher. 6, 7, 8, you got it. 9, kick it higher. 10, go again. 1, kick it higher. 2, 3, keep that top hip forward. 4, 5, 6, 7, oh my goodness, 8, 9, this is it guys, last set, make it your strongest one, go higher than that. 1, 2, each one you think higher. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Roll back on your back. Take it to bridge pose. Yeah!
I feel the burn.
Atta girl!
Let's just go back to plank.
Let's go. James would have you doing plank all day long. Let's come up into bridge pose. Squeeze your glutes. Squeeze your hamstring. Lift up as high as you can. Squeeze those side leg muscles, side glute muscles, inner thighs like you're squeezing a basketball. Keep them toned. Lift higher than that, you guys. Push your shoulder blades against your back. Excuse me. For 3, 2, lift your right leg up to the sky. Flex your foot. Squeeze your quad. Lift the glute. 2. And release that down. Stay up nice and tall. Stretch that other side. Lift it up. Flex your foot. 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way down. Roll your spine down one vertebrae at a time. Roll from the top. Keep your shoulders back. Roll to the middle, to the waist, to the hips. Extend the legs and come to a sit-up. So roll yourself up to seated. How do we do? Good, because we're going to do it 10 more times. Ready? Here we go. Squeeze your waist. 1. Come on up. You're not going to come here for nothing. 2. 3. Thanks, everyone. 4. Squeeze the waist. 5. Keep squeezing. 6. Come on, you can do it. 7, 8, 9, legs tight, and 10. Beautiful. Sit all the way up, you guys. Come up onto hands and knees. Very good. And we're going to reach back into our deep stretches. So you're going to come back so that the hips are on top of the knees. Reach the hands forward. Lower your chest to the ground, your chin to the ground. Think about keeping your arms as straight as you can. Awesome job, you guys. Think about making sure that your chest, remember we were thumping the chest like Tarzan? That part is coming down, not your rib cage. And let gravity bring it down. So just sink and rest and find a little peace, find a little grace, find a little space as you breathe. Big inhale, long, slow exhale of letting go. Continue to find more space and more opening. And take that right arm under your left arm. Shoulder extends, come down. And take the other arm back and open. Get your upper back to feel like you're doing a cat stretch. You want to round it out. Head is on the ground. You got it. Straight arm, other arm can go to your back or you can stay where it is. Just breathe. You're getting that upper back twist, a little bit of upper belly twist. And you're inhaling and exhaling. All right, let's release it down. Bring the hands down. Bring the forehead down. Try to rest this part right here, the forehead, maybe a little bit higher to where your hairline is. Some of you guys. Breathe in, breathe out. Reach the hands behind the back, lift the collar, round your back, lift your hips, and roll to the top of your head. Keep your feet and shins anchored. And then rise up with your hands clasped behind and lift. We're going to open up through the hips. So you guys can have your hands here. You can have your hands here. If you prefer, you can reach for your feet, your heels. Pinch your heels. Lift your chest. Drop the head back. Yeah. Lift your chest. Drop the head back. Breathing in, breathing out. Stay with it, you guys. Breathing in, breathing out. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Let's release that down and step that left foot forward and come into this hip flexor stretch. So for this stretch, you guys, not so much important about this leg, but this leg. So you're gonna turn your leg out. So the knee turns out. This is for your hip flexor, psoas, and you're gonna feel a stretch right across up and through here in the inner thigh. You're gonna drag your butt forward to your heel like that. You got that? This left butt cheek comes down to your heel. Can we get there? Something like that. Back leg is as long as you can. You're gonna turn your body to the front. You're gonna keep your hands here or reach up. You're gonna let that back leg just hang off your body as you inhale and exhale and release. Woohoo! Let that all go. All right, let's try side two. So take your time, stepping forward. This leg again doesn't matter as much. Just step into it. Turn your back knee and your foot and your shin out. Make this leg as stretched back as far as you can while you turn it out and drag this butt cheek down to the heel. So plunk this hip. Don't worry about the knee going over, it doesn't matter. Just plunk this hip down. Then turn your body forward and then lift if you want to, right? And just keep dropping that hip. Inhale and exhale, you're doing great. Woo! Let's come into pigeon pose. Fun never stops. Take this leg out in front of you, bring it across. So you guys know pigeon pose, you're just gonna drop that knee out to the side. Doesn't matter which leg. The back hip already got a stretch. Take your hand on your back hip, you guys, the one that's back here like this back hip, and roll the back hip toward the floor. Point it straight down. You got it? Now, if you can keep your hand there to do it, if you need it, do it. Otherwise, just keep it. Don't let it roll away. So keep that coming down as you come down here. Keep that back hip rolling down, down, down. Back leg straight. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now you're gonna keep that back hip the way it is and push your upper body up. This again, really good for your spine. So you're gonna open up the vertebrae in the upper part of the spine and the chest, and you're gonna push yourself back. Just keep this hip rolling in and lift. Now again, some of you guys are gonna be able to bend your back knee and grab your foot. Some of you guys will just work the stretch the way it was. Just keep that back hip from rolling away. Open up shoulder, chest, waist. 2 and 1. All right, let's go for side 2. Come on. Woo! However you want to get there. Just bring that knee out to the side. We should come here tomorrow night in our pajamas, wanna?
Yeah.
Unless you sleep some great.
In a birthday suit.
In your birthday suit. Don't come in those pajamas. All right, so put your hand on your back hip, roll it down, you guys. Roll that back hip down. And then come on down. Come on down. Woo! TJ Maxx was open, I'd buy some pajamas.
TJ Maxx is gonna
If TJ Maxx was open, I'd buy some pajamas.
Oh.
It's not open.
Oh yeah, it's not open.
Just keep opening up that hip, you guys. All right, let's push ourselves up. Let's give it a try. Make sure that back hip doesn't roll back. Keep it forward. Work that upper spine. And again, feel free to stay there if you want to bend the back leg and catch the foot. Catch the ankle. Go for it. Just keep breathing as you do this. All right, beauty job, you guys. Okay, let's release and swing that around. Woo! Let's come down on the back. So if you have a yoga strap, you can use it here, a towel or something like that, to catch the legs. Because we're gonna do it out to the side and a straight up one. But you can just hold on to the back of your leg. Don't worry about that either. Just kind of rocking side to side to start. And drop your feet down wide and just swish your legs again like we did before after the abs. Just kind of swishing the waist, the lower belly, the sacrum. Get that to really open. All right. So we're going to take that right leg up and extend the leg. So you're going to stretch this hamstring all the way to the heel, okay? The bottom of your hip, your cheek goes to the floor. So opening up that crease of the hip, really flexing the glute, quad is strong. Other leg can go down, straight out, or you can keep it as it is. See, you guys, if you can feel like you're pointing your toes away from you while you're still stretching your heel to the ceiling, to the sky. Beautiful sky. And now if you want to, you can lift your head, your neck, your chest. Squeeze your quad. 3, 2, and 1. Drop the head down. Legs gonna go strong out to the side for a deep stretch. Send your left arm out, left shoulder away from you as you bring that right leg out to the side. Deep, deep opening of the inner thigh. You wanna keep that inner thigh rolling open toward the quadricep. You wanna stretch that knee. You wanna pull the heel away. Open deep inside the hip. Stretch at the waist. And then we'll bring that in and stretch across. So straight leg. Again, keep this straight, you guys. Don't bend this. Keep it super strong. And keep your sacrum on the ground. So keep that low back on the ground the best you can to get this elongation of that outer leg. Try not to roll to the side of the other leg. Okay, so straight leg, belly's in. This is really going to help the waist as well. And if you want to, you can put your right thumb like this into your hip crease and keeping that crease down. Right, just keep opening that hip up a little bit more, opening up the waist. All right, let's release that in and dropping that foot to the edge of your yoga mat here and rolling that knee in and putting the other foot on top and just stretching the outside of your hip and your lower back. Got it? Yep. So your right knee rolls in to the left and the left heel goes on top of the outside of the knee. And you're pushing the outside of the knee to the floor, you guys. Inside of your knee to the floor like this. You're putting the inside of the knee, push down, 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 down. So your inner thigh goes to the ground. Yeah, there you go. And if you want to twist your upper body, you can, or just breathe here. Soften your belly. 2. Deep exhale, you guys. And 1. All right, let's let that go. Tuck the knees back into the chest Want to get a little release of the lower back. And then go ahead and get ready for that side two, okay? So you're gonna grab the leg strap, grab the foot rather, other leg straight or bent, keep it the way you want to. Stretch the back of your leg all the way to your heel. And you guys wanna maybe point the toes a little bit, stretch up. And if you want to, lift the chest. Okay, but this leg really needs to get a stretch. Keep pulling, pulling, pulling. Squeeze the quad. Let's lower the head down. Prepare for side stretch. Right arm out to the side, shoulder sends down. Deep stretch to the side, you guys. Deep stretch to the side. So you guys want to just really pull that inner thigh, lift it, and stretch it. Stretching at the groins, the waist, and of course anchoring that shoulder. Go a little bit further if you can. And then bringing that leg up, keep it straight, don't bend, switch it across, okay? So keep your lower back on the ground for this one. Don't let your back come up off the ground, you guys. Stretch the side of the knee, go for it, go for it, go for it. You can put your left thumb into that hip crease again if you like that feeling, if it helps you out, go for that. Go a little further in your stretch. Beautiful. Let's bring that right back in and bring both legs in, okay? So tuck them right in here and squeeze your tummy as much as you can, like contract your abs, shorten your abs. Go ahead and bring your nose to your knees. Maybe grab the bottom of your feet if you can and push. Nose to knees or forehead to knees if you can. Keep that connection. For 3, keep the knees together. 2 and 1. Release the head down, lift the hips over. So you guys are gonna lift the hips over and hold on to the back and drop your legs over and swing your legs slightly right and then slightly left. And just keep going slightly right, slightly left. And then keep it in the center. Squeeze your tummy. Bring your elbows together and straighten out your legs to the sky. Lift, shoulders push back, legs to the sky. Open your legs to the side. Flex your feet. Cross the right thigh over the left. Tuck the knees to the forehead, squeeze your tummy. Send the legs back up again. Stretch open again. Flex your feet. Left leg over the right. Squeeze the groin. Bring the knees to the forehead. Squeeze it all in. Legs straight up again. Drop the legs overhead. Hands come down. And roll your spine down. Shoulders back, legs extended straight out. So you guys are going to stretch the tops of your legs, the tops of your feet. You don't want to do like a hard toe point of your toes. Just lengthen the long bones at the top of your feet, right down on the ground, okay? So lengthen them out. Bring your arms underneath you, elbows underneath you, palms are down. Spread your chest, you guys. Again, this is so good for the lungs. Spread your chest all the way to the throat. I want you guys to lift up and stick your tongue out as you breathe. Yes, it's good for your throat. Stick your tongue out as far as you can. And breathe. And then let it go. Relax. Woo! Come on down. Bring the right knee into the chest. And bring it across to the left. and bring your right arm bent 90 degrees to open up your shoulder. You guys are gonna hook your leg like this. Bring your left arm underneath it like this if you can, and pull it in as you bring it across. So you've hooked your left elbow under your leg like that, and you're pulling it up and across. Yes. Just keep finding your breath. And then let's release and try the other side. So good. Let's bring that left leg in. We bring it across. Left arm is 90 degrees. Again, your hand is here, but if you can, you're gonna hook that arm underneath. Try to get it to the forearm, the elbow, and pull the knee up and across. I want you to really pull that knee, yep, up and across. Hook into it. All right, you guys gonna roll down onto your back for Shavasana.